Kieran is an absolute master of the arm drag from half guard, especially when they weave their arms through your legs. So let's do a short analysis of Kieran Kichuk's Canadian arm drag. An arm drag is all about getting outside the elbow. When his opponent is on two knees, Kieran will take a collar tie to keep the head down. That way they don't just posture up as he goes behind. And if they're weaving, he'll take the arm drag grip and start coming up. Pay close attention to what Kieran does with his left arm and leg. He lifts his elbow to make space for his knee to come out, thus giving him access to the drag in the back. Let's watch this a few times. In this case, it's just a wrestle up. Collar tie, arm drag. In this variation, Kieran releases the collar tie to grab the wrist first. As his opponent throws his back to the mat, Kieran follows with a truck entry. Here's another variation where he has the far wrist and then just transfers over to that arm drag. He thinks about going armbar, but eventually settles on a back step to take the back. There are some distinct issues with this move though. Let's take a look at some of his failed attempts. Here the opponent catches that scoop grip, which makes the arm drag impossible. But Kieran just hits it again, this time successfully. You're gonna notice when he does this, he pushes the head out of the way. So the collar tie starts as a pulling grip, but transfers to a pushing grip, so you can get an angle and go behind. The biggest problem, however, is when people point their knee across the hip. If they just stand up, Kieran does have a chance to climb up the back. But when they turn him onto his opposite hip, he can't cut the angle and go behind. Here you can see Johnny Tomo lock Kieran to his opposite hip multiple times in their match. And again. And that's one reason that collar tie is so important. You can't let them posture up, and you can't let them turn and face you. Alternatively, if they wrap your waist, you can try to fire up into that triangle or omoplata. This makes for a great dilemma pairing, where if their elbow's inside your hip, you go for the arm drag, and if it's outside, like an underhook, you go for a triangle. And obviously, you still have all your far side attacks, like the armbar and the leg lock entries. Overall though, any half guard player should know this move, and it makes for a great pairing with stuff like the knee lever. I hope you found this video useful. Thanks for watching.